What's up, guys? This is Kyle from Wax Museum, and I'm back with another mail video for you today. You see I've got a stack of stuff here on the right. You also see I've got a card that I've already opened here on the left, so I might as well just jump in and start with that one. And this is a card that you've seen before, or at least you've seen a version of it. I'll explain here in a moment. So this is a Tyrese Haliburton Panini Instant 1 of 1 from a game that I went to back in May. So I was very excited about this card. I ordered it. It took 2.5 months to ship it. And you might have seen the previous video where there was a hair in the mag, and then there was a small imprint on the bottom as well. Had it just been the imprint, I probably would have let it go, but I really decided, you know what, I paid a decent amount of money for this, so I'm going to email them and see what they can do. So they agreed to reprint the card. And I will give them credit. They reprinted it really fast. They said they could do it in a week. I kind of doubted that. They reprinted it. They overnighted it to me. So all of that was great. The problem is, and you'll want to look here by Dante DiVincenzo, and I'll try and get the light to shine on it just right. There is a big scratch on this card. I mean, it's way worse than the indent on the previous version. So got this card back, but it might be in even worse shape now, the reprinted version. So I'm tired of that whole process. I'm disappointed in Panini. That probably doesn't surprise you. I got my hopes up when they reprinted this thing fast and sent it my way, and it just wasn't meant to be. I'm not going to keep sending this thing back in, so I'll put that in my case, and it is what it is. But probably will never, well, I can say, I think pretty assuredly, we'll never buy another Panini Instant 101. Probably won't be buying many Panini Instant cards again unless it's something like this, a game that I went to. But definitely won't be spending money for the 101 for quality like that. Okay, moving on. So this next mail day will be quick. This is a Rudy Gobert card that I ordered, but it showed up, and I covered up the addresses here. Showed up like this, very clean cut across one side, and no card on the inside. So we're off to a great start today, right? So no card on the inside. So I messaged the seller, and I said something to the effect of, look, I hesitate to even tell you this because it's going to seem like I'm trying to scam you. I'm not. I didn't specifically ask for a refund. I just said, hey, look, it appears as if someone cut this open and stole this card, and just wanted to let them know in case they had other people saying the same thing with maybe it was the same batch of mail or whatever. They refunded. I didn't ask for it. It was like a $5 card, but yeah, that was kind of disappointing. And it was a Panini Red Knight, so I'd rather just have the card because they're not easy to find. It was a damaged copy, and I knew that, and I bought it just because those don't show up. I mean, it's got to be one of his rarest rookie cards, but just was not meant to be on that one either. Okay, next up, we got a lot of protection on this card here. The good news is it looks like there is a card in there, so that's progress relative to the last one that we opened. Oh, there's multiple cards in here. Oh. This is pretty cool. This is oh yeah, I was gonna say I bought this on eBay, but it's got a personalized note in it. So, like maybe this wasn't what I thought it was, but it sure is. It says, "Hey Kyle, I listen to your podcast every week at work. The way I found it was from my uncle. He's also the way I figured out that this was you." Okay. Oh, okay. So I know I bought from his uncle before, Scott. Shout out to Scott. Used to have a big Pacers PC. I also have a YouTube channel called Kicking It with Carter. So make sure to check that out. I'm going to have to check that out myself. His favorite player is Tyrese Maxey, and he'd love to be on the podcast someday. So that is pretty cool, Carter. And he threw in some extras. So he's got this Matherin, Danny Green, a Carter. I think it's Carter signed 101. Really nice Miles Turner. And this is the one that I bought. It's a Jalen Smith. It's a it's a Flux green. Sorry, I was just thinking about it's such a really nice note. Really surprised by that. So, like I said, this is an eBay purchase, so that was really cool. So thanks, Carter. And I'm kicking it with Carter. going to have to check that out. Give that channel a plug. Thank you so much, Carter. All right, next up. I think this is another Flux card. It's one of those that's taped on the inside of the envelope. Let's see if we can't safely get it out here, or at least show you what it is. So this is a Flux Gold. Not technically a Pacers card, but it kind of is. A Flux Gold to Pascal Siakam. So I did add some of the Pascal cards once he got traded to the Pacers. And that is a good looking card. I do like those golds. And typically, the ones that are green have like a green tint on them. Whereas like you can see this has got purple up here, so it should have a purple tint on it. The purple works pretty well. The green, not always, not so much. And didn't turn out that bad, though. Very cool. Okay. This big one here, my wife said, what's in the love package? The love package. Well, I think I'm really going to love what's in this package. I know what's in it. It's Pacers stuff. Pacers autographs. This is a lot I bought on eBay. Wasn't listed all that well, in my opinion, for what it is. And I'll explain why as we start going through it. I didn't know that was in there. Pacemates photo. That's something different. That wasn't in the listing, but that's cool. What do you do with that, though? I probably have a binder full of stuff like that, so whatever. So Dale Davis. It's like a signed, it's like a photocopy, but it's like a real signature you can see on the back. So this is just it was like a big lot of Pacers photos and promos and stuff. These look like original team issues from the 70s. I don't have these. This is nice. So we got Freddie Lewis, Darnell Hillman. Shout out to Darnell. Darnell came on the show and surprised me. Actually, I didn't know he's coming on the show. Scott Tarter brought him on. Shout out Darnell. Thank you so much. Such a generous guy. Steve Green. George McGinnis, which this one's signed. So we're going to start getting into signed stuff. I didn't buy it for the unsigned stuff. Freddie Lewis. Bob Nedelicki, another guy that's come on the show. Another nice guy. Billy Keller. Warren Armstrong. He wasn't Warren Armstrong for long. Changed to Warren Jabali. Actually, I think he changed. I thought he changed in college, but a little bit. They were still calling him Warren Armstrong in the ABA. Eventually, they changed it. Jay Miller. I don't remember much about him. Rick Mount, the first high school basketball player on a cover of Sports Illustrated. Got some sort of newsletter from 1978. Bob Carrington, the newest Pacer. I don't know him. Those were those rough NBA years. A signed photo, or actually not a signed photo, just a team photo from 91, 92. All right, this is where it gets good here. So, and I have another one of these, and these are real signatures. You can see how they bled through on the back. So they must have done some signing where they had photocopies and they signed them, because I have another one. I don't remember how many players are on the other one, but I know it also has Roger Brown. Roger Brown autograph, I paid about $80 for this lot. Roger Brown autograph is probably worth about that. Depending on what he's signed on. I would say a piece like this is definitely worth more than that. So like I said, I have one like this. I'll probably be moving one of them. Because that still wasn't the main reason why I bought this lot, even though I wanted the Roger Brown autograph. There's another Roger Brown autograph in here. We'll get to it. All right, this one here. This is kind of cool. I think that's Bob Nedelicki. I don't know Sandy Knapp. And then that's Nancy Leonard, who was Slick Leonard's wife. She basically helped save the Pacers. They had a telethon to save the team. So that's a pretty cool piece. That's a great shot, too. Got a Mel Daniels player, team-issued photo. These are very nice. Another McGinnis. I didn't know there was two in there. Here's a Slick Leonard autograph. here's the main one I wanted. This is so cool. So the main ones on it, you've got Darnell Hillman, you've got Roger Brown, you've got Bobby Slick Leonard, Bob Nedelicki, Freddie Lewis, Billy Keller. I'm surprised that Mel Daniels didn't sign it too. You know, usually they do. They did all these events together. This I'm really excited about. Too bad McGinnis isn't on it too, but getting Roger Brown on something like this and not something that's just a photocopy, that's pretty cool. There it tells us player names there. Got some other stuff here too. The 97-98 Pacers. Look at young Rick Carlisle there. That's funny. Oh, I didn't know this was in there. So, wow, this is from 1969. I didn't see this. This wasn't on the listing. Who do we got here? See, Freddie Lewis. Oh, wow. It's another Roger Brown. They didn't even show that in the listing. Another Roger Brown. 3 Roger Brown autographs in there. It's like John Fairchild. I'll have to look at the other ones. Another Roger Brown. And it says Mel Daniels there. I don't see... Is he on the other side? I don't see Mel Daniels on there. But another Roger Brown. Wow. So 3 Roger Brown autographs. Roger Brown passed away in 1997. So that was a great surprise. And then this is a great photo too. I would have loved if this one was signed by Roger, but that's okay. Make sure it's not. All right, well, mail day started off pretty rough. Got a lot better with Carter's note. Thanks once again, Carter. And got a lot better with some of that Pacer stuff as well. So there you have it. A little bit longer of a mail video. Didn't intend to go that long, but I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember, there are new episodes of the audio podcast that come out every Thursday. And as always, thanks for watching.